Hey you guys, welcome to Casual Corner Chats. I'm Luke.
I'm Jenny.
I'm Sam.
I'm Vu.
And today we'll be talking about weddings. All right. So I have a story to share.
Okay.
Sam, I don't think I've told you, but Vu and Jenny, you know a bit of it already, right?
Are you?
How many stories? I mean, like, which story are you talking
Yeah, what
about?
story? Are you going to tell us something?
I'm gonna say yes for them. So let's go.
This happened a while ago, but so this is a question I had. But so my brother's wedding was in March or whatnot, right? And he asked me last second to bring a +1. And I've already invited you two. And remember, I messaged you guys, who do we invite? There's one more person on the table. Who are we going to invite?
Yep.
And we said, I'm going to blank his name out, all right? But yeah, we said him. And the thing is, I started overthinking. And the question is it rude to invite someone the last second?
To a wedding.
Yeah. And they already knew about it.
Oh, yeah. If they kind of knew about it already, a little bit, but
Like, I guess if you care about that sort of thing.
Yeah,
But then-
Yeah.
it goes to this perspective of the person that's getting invited. If they
Yeah.
care.
correct.
Yeah.
Because, like,
Yeah.
that's, like, it doesn't matter if you invited, like, you can blank out his name. Like, it's literally anyone, right? At that point, it's a last-minute invite. So it's if they choose to interpret that way, then, like, don't come.
Right.
Right?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you did tell me the story as well. But anyway. Yes.
Okay, next part is, are they expected to put in money for the wishing well? Because you know how Asian cultures have wishing wells? Are they expected at that point?
Yes, if you attend.
Yes, if you attend?
Yeah.
Then again, this is a last minute invite.
They are under no obligation to say yes.
I think it's, if they decide to say yes and accept it, then yes. They should. Because I feel like they've committed to the whole thing.
to the
Whereas,
whole
like, if
idea.
they didn't feel like they needed to be at the wedding, or then they wouldn't attend, right? And then they wouldn't need to chip in.
Right.
Logically, right? Like,
The next question is...
wait, what's Jenny's take on
Oh, yeah,
this?
sorry.
Well, I thought from my perspective, I was inviting guests that I want to be there, that I would cover the costs. My naive perspective was, it's a big party. I'm paying for it. The people, I didn't realize that people had to give money.
Oh, is that
Really?
not like, oh, you don't know? Isn't that an Asian culture thing?
I've never been to weddings as a child.
Okay. Fair.
Yeah,
I haven't
no,
been
no,
to that many.
it's an Asian
I haven't
thing.
been to that many in my life
Yeah,
as well,
okay.
but yeah, that is a thing.
Yeah,
Like,
you can have a registry.
Like you have
Yeah.
to give money.
Yeah, it's either registry or
Yeah.
like cash.
Yeah, or like
basically.
a red pocket or something
Yeah.
of the form.
Like,
Yeah.
I've been to weddings where literally, second everyone sat down, the Asian mums of like the
Yeah.
bride and groom
Yeah,
connect
yeah.
to a money box and start counting on the back of the instant.
Wow.
And they
Yes.
pay everyone on the spot.
Yeah, it's
That's
pretty crazy.
weird.
If
Okay.
there's not enough, then quickly go to the ATM and withdraw whatever's
Yeah,
needed.
yeah.
Interesting.
I've been to
Yeah.
weddings where like they've made a profit, like on the wishing well. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you invite like everyone under the sun, including an uncle that you met once when you were like 5 years old. But then
I
he'll
don't
be
understand
expected to
that.
chip in like $400, $500 maybe. And yeah,
Per
you basically
person?
like the old people.
Oh my god.
Like as a show of like
Respect
respect,
to the
parents.
to the
Wow.
parents, they give a lot of money. So they say that if you invite your friends, you'll make no money. But if you
Yeah.
invite the uncle or
Relatives.
aunts, the old aunts and uncles that you don't like
Interesting.
and you don't with, they will give you the most money.
Right, yeah. It's,
See,
I
I'm
guess
not
this is a
gonna-
Viet thing then.
Yeah, maybe it is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's probably a Viet thing then. All right.
I don't think I would invite my extended family, like
Yeah.
distant uncle
Yeah.
or whatever. Like, yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, so yeah.
interesting.
What happened afterwards was, because we all agree, like, it depends on the person, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, in my head, I full sent a paragraph to him, right? To them, right? Because I wanted to cover all bases. Wait, let me actually check if I still have that message.
Wait, in this paragraph, you were like, you don't need to pay, or like, you're obligated to pay. That
Yeah,
Well, he's
I'm-
about to
yeah,
tell
he's
us, right?
about to
Like,
tell
he's
us.
about
I'm
to
curious
read out
to
the
know.
Oh,
Yeah.
here it is. Okay, so this is what I said. I'll tell you if he read it or not afterwards.
Well, this person's gonna know.
He's gonna find out. Look,
this
I told
person's
him
gonna know
I'll
for
tell him
sure.
one day. I guess he's gonna find out through this.
Yeah.
All right. I said, hey, bro, I wanted to ask you if you would like to go to my brother's wedding with some other guys, Jenny, Vu, da 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 da. I see on our table opened up, and we all thought of you. I understand if you don't feel comfortable about going, especially since you don't know my brother and it's a bit far. Don't worry, you're in the same boat as the others. Just consider it as a night as we all get smashed. If you ever thought I was an instigator, you will be surprised when you meet my brother and his friends. It's on the 9th of March. Oh, that's when it was. We would be more than happy to for you to come. Let me know if you're interested. Yeah.
Okay.
That's actually a really sweet message.
Yeah, that's really nice.
That is actually a really nice message.
It's not too crazy because
No.
people say it's like that's a bit
No, I think it's
much.
fine.
No, I think it's
fine,
fine.
man.
But it
Like,
does-
that's the reality of the situation, right?
Yeah.
Like you know, you're inviting your mate to your brother's wedding that your friend never met before. Like
Yeah.
that's an odd situation to be in.
Correct.
You know.
Correct.
Yes. The other part is because, like, especially for Vu and Jenny, who doesn't know my brother well, and all that, like, how much are they expected to put money, how much money are they expected to put in the wishing well? Because it's like, you're going to a wedding from the second degree.
Yeah.
Degree? Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. For our,
I-
viewers.
Personally, don't think I'm obligated to put any money.
That's what I thought too. That's what I thought too. Honestly, that's why I messaged
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
I messaged Luke and was like, "Am I like a pity invite because they needed to fill seats? Like I needed to know the reason.
Yeah.
So from like, if I was a pity invite, then that seat would go to waste anyway. So why should I pay?
That's true.
Yeah.
Maybe
that's
this is a
another
weird
line.
thing. Like I know how the sausage gets made, so that's why I know what the goal is. Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Terrible analogy.
like yeah, it is. It's terrible. But like
Sorry, what?
yeah, I think you're speaking specifically maybe from like a Viet wedding perspective, and it's just like even if it's like you don't know Luke's brother, like you know Luke, right? It's like
Yeah.
a sign of respect of like just even to Luke alone that his brother at least breaks even. Like you don't have to chip in like $500 or like as much as a aunt or whatever, but like costs at least.
See, I'm not even thinking about the cost of the wedding. Is that weird? I'm thinking more of just like just the relationship that I do not have with that person. I'm not,
I thought like you were supposed to pay based on your relationship.
Yes.
That also applies because
yeah.
I had to pay a lot for because I'm a brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's minimums.
Yeah.
And like it depends on how close you are with that person. So I guess we are really talking about just Viet weddings.
Yeah.
Right? This doesn't feel like
interesting, yeah.
a general thing.
Okay, well, to the Viet wedding, how much are you supposed to pay?
How much? Like,
How would you-
I gave an amount that Luke told me to give.
Yeah, because
Right.
I
And-
posted it in a group chat. I
But
was like, up to you guys.
if it wasn't that amount,
Yeah.
what would you give?
Would you have given?
Would you have given up to the seat amount?
Yeah, the at least whatever the cost head amount.
How would you know?
I would ask Luke.
Oh.
I did not think that. Like, okay.
Like, is that not
Oh, I didn't
what
know
you
that
told me?
was
Is
a
that
thing.
not the number that you gave me?
Oh no, because that was a group decision.
Oh,
You clearly didn't read the group chat.
well,
Oh God.
I saw. I just took your lead, bro. And I might chuck in a little bit more, just pleasantries type thing. But yeah, it's at the end of the day, it's my relationship to Luke that I am preserving by doing that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Right.
But it is
Fair,
an
fair,
odd
fair.
situation that we were in.
Do you remember how much you guys ended up putting?
I don't recall.
It was 100.
100? Yeah.
Each.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah,
about
that's
right.
right.
Yeah.
100 each. Okay, yeah. Just
Do
making
you
sure.
know what the cost was?
I think it was between 200 and 250 per person.
Wow.
Holy
that's normal.
schmack. Is
I've heard normal is like 150.
wow.
I thought that was.
No, I'm pretty sure this is.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I
So I owe your brother
have
$100.
no radar.
Oh,
It's too late now.
Interesting.
no, it's all right. We all put it in one envelope and just like.
Okay.
Well-
I think at the end of the day, like if it's a recuperating money type thing, at least he got something back because otherwise those seats would have gone to waste, right?
This is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so that's the general. Oh, so I'll tell you guys what happened next. So pretty much, I sent that, I think on Valentine's Day. All right.
So we had a month-ish or 3 weeks.
2 weeks?
Oh, my brother
weeks?
needed to know the numbers by the end of a week, which was like 2 days because Valentine's was on a Thursday.
Okay.
So at that point, obviously Valentine's, he was busy, so I didn't consider him, didn't expect him to like answer right away, right? Friday came around and it was a bit late, and I didn't want to double message because it's just weird in general, right?
You send a long paragraph and then you're gonna. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. You don't need to.
I'm good at this. Yeah. But anyways, and then I think this is sort of a mistake, but I'm taking it on I unsent the message. I was like, what's the point? I don't, like it didn't say it was seen.
Yep.
This is my overthinking part, by the way.
Yep.
Guys, don't be like me. This is crazy Luke. Anyways, so yeah, I unsent it, and then I think it was the next day he messaged and say, "Oh, sorry, man, I didn't see your message. I only saw it like you know how you can
It's
see
just a-
notifications.
The
Yeah,
unsent.
message
Oh,
unsent.
Yeah, he only saw it the first time on the day.
Okay.
He
Yeah.
didn't finish reading it, and I'm like,
Oh, so you only saw like a preview.
yeah, he saw
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And and you know how long my paragraph is. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't get to the main point until the end, anyways.
So did you tell him?
Oh no, he's
Okay.
gonna learn from this episode.
Oh, I see.
Oh, wait, so you just read that message and you were just like, you didn't.
Don't worry
reply to
about
him?
it.
Oh no, I was like, I'll tell you another time, man. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I know you were busy. That's it. But yeah, no, that was just my general idea. Is like
Avoiding
me
confrontation.
overthinking, just like trying to understand. Like, is it actually that bad? To
No, you did good.
yeah. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I think it's
No,
fine.
it's
man.
fine. It's fine.
But yes, so other questions about weddings. Okay, so give me a second. Let me put up the list. All right. So
So many things.
when do you guys reckon is a good time to get married?
Oh, we're getting straight into it. It's going down into a hole. Oh gosh. When you're ready.
Yeah, that's actually, yeah, exactly.
That's honestly, that's the only answer you need, bro.
And here's the question: do you guys reckon you're ready?
No.
So getting married is the question, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it obviously depends on the situation in terms of whether you have a partner or not. So obviously that's one
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
because you know.
Yep. Yeah.
You need-
That's important.
Well, I
That-
mean, people can technically still be ready to get married,
Okay, that's true.
right? Before even getting
Oh,
a
yeah.
relationship.
Okay.
Yeah. Because you're like the whole thing is like, oh, I'm ready to settle down and like find the one.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, that's
right?
fair.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's like settling. Like you're gonna want to be with that person for a duration of time.
Yeah.
Who knows how long, depending on how you are, to in order to marry someone, right? So you obviously.
Yeah. You're saying you don't want to enter a relationship hoping to be married. It's like if if that grows organically,
Yeah.
then sweet. Yeah.
Right.
But isn't that how relationships in their 30s, that's why the relationships in their 30s move so fast? Because people in their 30s are more ready to be married, which is why their relationships progress a lot faster.
I think it progresses faster because people in their 30s know what they want. And so
okay.
Yes.
while, yes, they know that they want to be married to someone, like, is in that, but it also comes with, like, knowing who they are, what they want out of a partner, the things that they're willing to compromise and not compromise on, and finding a person that ticks all those boxes, as opposed to... So it's like they have a better filter. So once they do have someone that passes through the filter, they're more likely to marry them, as opposed to being in your 20s where you just like you kind of date anyone who's a little bit hot and you're just like doing stuff.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
But like, in regards to that, like most of my friends who are 30 have been in relationships for like a decent amount of time in order for them to have been married now or going to be married. I don't really know people who are in their 30s and starting a new relationship, and then so I can't attest to them, I guess, progressing faster. But it makes sense naturally because, you know, as you get older, you obviously go through more experiences and you know what you want or don't want in a partner, in a relationship. So it does make sense, but I just haven't
Yeah.
personally seen that. Yeah.
I know a weirdly strange, like, high amount of people who like have been in long-term relationships and then decided that they don't want to get married to that person, and then they break up. So it's like that, you know, it's 7-year itch or
I've heard
something.
that too.
And
Yeah,
then it's
I've
like
heard that
it gets to about the time that this is when you get married, and then they start thinking about, is this someone that I actually want to marry? And then they're kind of like, maybe not.
Yeah.
And so now they're sort of back in the dating pool, and you know, like
Actually, I do have a person. Yeah.
they sort of know what they want a little bit more.
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting. All right.
What about you, Jenny? Do you have friends or coworkers or anyone in their 30s who, like...
What about you? Actually, sorry. What about you, Luke? When do you think
Whoa.
people get married? Because
I don't know.
Because you're in a long-term relationship?
it's just, I know you personally, and you're very suspiciously cagey about this particular topic.
I mean,
So I'm going to use this opportunity
we
now.
do have
Wisely.
we have a plan, all right? Or like a sort of plan. It's like travel a bit.
Okay.
Together? Sorry.
Sam.
Yes, that's fair. Fair question.
He's traveling solo. I'm so confused.
That's fair. Travel together. Just do the little things, and then also eventually move out together
Oh,
after paying all our debt off.
Okay.
and all
Yeah.
that. And then, yeah.
Okay, so broadly speaking, like not just you personally, but you think that people should get married once they like traveled and lived with each other?
I think so, because I feel like all those topics all those things I just said are really relationship testers. Like,
Okay.
Yeah,
you
agreed.
hear stories about people breaking up after traveling and stuff. You hear people break up when they finally
Been
actually
there,
living with
done
each other. And so forth, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
So yeah, it's like those are really good testers as well. Just to
No,
see how
agreed.
it
I
is.
agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just
Definitely.
low key afraid that she will propose first because
Oh wow.
Ooh.
there's a habit in her
She's-
family where all the women propose
Dude, that's
first.
awesome.
I love that.
That's so cool,
I
man.
actually love that.
That's awesome.
I love that. Go her.
But
God
yeah,
bless.
But yeah, that's
Cool ass mom, man. Okay, fair enough.
But yes, anyways,
Wait. If she proposed, would you say yes?
I'll be like, whoa, where's the plan? Where's the ever plan? This is a bit early. Where's the plan?
But yes?
Like, probably, yeah, definitely.
yeah.
All right.
Shit. Okay.
If we're not following the plan, what's the point of a plan? I'm sorry.
Spontaneity, you know, that's a thing,
To a
right?
T. Planning.
But yes, anyways, Jenny?
Yeah.
What was the question?
When do you think it's the right time to get married? We speak as people who are all currently in a relationship.
Before that, but
It was
I
like
can't
all
recall.
whether my friends in their 30s.
Yeah.
were-
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Well, yes, I do think one of my old coworkers, she met someone on Tinder and
Yeah.
they got married really fast.
Yeah.
It was
Wow.
like a year or two, but she's in her 30s and like
Yeah.
she knew what she wanted and like now she
Okay.
has a kid and another kid on the way.
Wow.
Wow. That is
Are they
fun.
happy?
But yeah, very fast.
Are they
Oh,
happy?
yeah, they're happy.
Okay, good.
And like one of
Good stuff.
my old my old boss's daughter, she also I think she got pregnant within the first year of dating and now they're married and then now another baby on the way.
Wow.
And yeah, in their 30s.
Whoa.
So it's just very fast. Like they know what you're right. They know what they want.
Yeah.
So then they just
Yeah.
went and got it.
Yeah.
But
We
yeah,
got it.
but it also
respect.
I
Yeah.
agree with Luke where like in terms of timing of when I want to get married, I want personally I want all my goals that I have for myself to
Of
be
course.
achieved first before I can settle down with someone else and do all that, do
Yeah.
life with them.
For sure, for sure.
Right.
Yeah, because
Naturally, yeah.
adding on to that, like, you got to be fundamentally ready as a person to be,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Complete
Yeah.
agreement. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah.
I agree with that.
But yes.
Like it's like in general of like entering a relationship. Like you have to be, comfortable with yourself, know yourself. You know, obviously with the relationship where you want to go into marriage, you obviously there's obviously goals in life that you want to achieve and things that you want to do, like traveling and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So obviously, yeah, that makes sense.
I think for me, an important distinction is that like I don't want to need anyone. I want to want someone.
Yeah.
And so like
Yeah.
marriage
Yeah,
being
yeah.
like that choice of like I like you enough that I can deal with you every day, and I want to
Wow.
see you every day.
How romantic. Like,
Like genuinely,
deal
right?
with you.
Like, no, but like,
Deal
I,
with me.
like I choose to see
Yes.
you every day
No.
because I will like
That
if I
is
don't
true.
see you, I would go out of my way to see you.
Yeah.
And it like
Oh,
if
that's
being
nice.
married to you means I get to see you more, then like sweet, you know.
Yeah.
Rather than like I need this, otherwise I'm gonna die right now. It's like that is a speaks to a
Clear distinction.
codependency
Yeah.
that is that shouldn't be there, I think.
Yeah.
And if it's a decision of wanting someone to be there, then it means that you're all good as an individual and you're sort of ready to incorporate someone into your life as opposed to being wrapped
Depending on
around
them.
them.
Yeah.
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 No,
So I
that's
guess
very
that's
true.
when
Very
I
true.
would say you're ready to get married.
Yeah.
All right, next point
That's a good
is
point.
what wedding traditions do you guys want to uphold? Like,
Oh, that's a hard one.
don't see your groom or the bride the night before, or something like that, or something cultural based. What do you guys want to uphold?
Is it bad that I haven't really thought about this?
Yeah, I haven't really thought about it either.
Well, I'm gonna go on a diatribe for a little while and then you can think. But
Yeah, there you go.
None of them.
None of them?
None of them.
Not with the ao yai and everything?
All of it, man.
What is that?
Like
The-
The
the-
Vietnamese.
the Vietnamese dress. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Not even that.
No, like marriage is a construct. I'm sorry. like to me, like this is all right. This is my
it's
personal
coming
opinion.
out.
Like I'm not
Yeah.
saying it's like fact or whatever.
Yeah.
Marriage is a thing that humans choose to do, and because it's a choice, you can decide what your wedding is. I speak as someone who lives in a particular culture and society where I can do that. Right, other people don't have a particular choice of the way that their life can be and their wedding can be and the
That's
person
true.
that they marry can be. But speaking as someone that lives and grew up in Australia, I have the freedom to choose who I want to marry and the ways in which I want to marry them, despite what other people might think I should do. Either
Or society.
yeah,
might
society
think.
does. Like even down to my parents or my partner's parents,
Yeah.
like they would want us to do certain things, and I can tell them to go kick bricks because it's my wedding.
Yeah.
Obviously, at the end of the day, we're going to do something that we both agree in, my partner and I, and
For sure.
I know that those things will be very different to what our families want, and I am prepared to defend those decisions to them
Right.
when necessary.
Yeah.
But I am not a big proponent of following traditions just because we've been doing them, you know?
Okay, yeah.
Like you have to find meaning to, or
I mean, yeah, like if, like, you know,
do them.
it's, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get, you know, the specifics of the wedding I will not divulge right now, only because certain people might be listening and they won't be happy with the way that I'm speaking about these things. But as an example, I have quite a bit of religious trauma, and so getting married inside of a church is not something that I am quite excited to do. My partner's parents are quite religious, so they feel quite strongly about this, I expect.
yeah.
My partner knows about my feelings in regards to that, and we have discussed ways around it. But sort of issuing traditions is a thing that I do on the regular, and you know, for my wedding, I'm going to be doing that. Do you know what I mean? It's going to be weird, basically, but it'll be nice. You know, we'll have
That
one of
makes
our
sense.
friends like marry us, and also
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
that's
it'll be,
cute.
it'll be pretty
Yeah.
sweet.
That'd be nice. I was gonna say. Damn it! Oh God, can there be
Little
two?
sneak peek. My best man will not be a man, but yeah, like it's I don't know, it's going to be a fun time, and
I'm
that's
so
all that matters really.
Who's the best man now?
So yeah,
Hint.
Is it me?
but yeah, so that's me. The answer is whatever you choose. If you find those elements dear to you or significant to you, then sure. But I don't think you should feel obligated to keep anything.
No?
Yeah.
Fair enough. What about you two?
No, I agree, and I actually haven't looked into the traditions to even like know what And like, where do they even come from? Religion, right?
Oh,
Not always.
Mine was just culture.
Cultural, yeah. We have the tea
Cultural.
ceremony that happens
We got
before.
the tea ceremony. We got the whole bringing
Yeah.
the pig to the family.
Okay.
Oh, we do have tea ceremony too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a Chinese thing, I
That
believe.
is a Chinese
Yeah.
thing.
But yeah, we got the exchanging of a pig for the
Yeah,
Right.
Okay.
as a dowry,
Oh,
essentially.
I
yeah.
see.
Okay.
But that's like a suckling pig nowadays,
Yeah,
right?
suckling
Yeah,
pig,
or like spit roast. So
Yeah.
you have no idea. Is that like
I
you're
have no
in the
idea.
dark about
yeah,
this?
no idea.
Oh wow. Okay, that's very
I'm
interesting.
kind of like her, but I've got a bit of an understanding, a little bit,
Okay.
but not really that much.
Yeah, because I don't think I've seen. We would say like Chinese weddings. Or was it just?
Yeah, like specifically Chinese. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I guess I mean
Like any of your friends that are Chinese, like have gotten married and celebrated or done anything different?
I haven't been to I've only been to a family weddings, and that was like years ago, like close to a decade now. So it's been a very, very long time. But I just remember like we did a tea ceremony, and then we also did like the day before the wedding. I don't even like. So tea ceremony was during the day, and then we did like wedding reception at night. The day before, or 2 days before, like the 2 days before, we were at both houses for the bride. One day for the bride and one day for the groom, and then we just had like a feast
Yep.
kind of thing. That's about it. I
Okay.
don't really remember too much. And then I love the wedding reception because it's like Chinese banquet meal.
Yeah.
yeah.
So that's
I
great.
have a different question though. Like
Okay.
sorry. Sorry. I hope that's allowed.
No, it's fine.
That my growing up, at least, yeah, my understanding is that like girls just think about getting married all the time. Like, I don't know if this is like just a me thing,
Well,
but
we're
like,
two cases that are not.
yeah.
right?
Like, so my
Jenny and
question
I.
is like, in your experience, do your like other female peers, like, were they the type to like talk about what their wedding looks like and blah blah blah, or is what I'm talking about right now inherently sort of a sexist like thing?
I think in terms of, I feel like that might have been a different generation, maybe. I don't know. Because, well, one, I don't have that many girlfriends, but also the girlfriends that I'm friends with, they don't really, like, only a couple or a handful are, I guess, care about the, like, the whole concept of marriage and
Okay.
think about their wedding or their ring and stuff like that. I have very few friends who are like
Okay,
that.
fair enough.
What about you, Jenny?
Well, yeah. As a girl that doesn't really think about her wedding that
Yeah,
much,
like-
I haven't really discussed it with my friends
Yeah.
either. But yeah, I haven't really asked the direct question of have you been thinking about marriage since you were
Okay.
a child?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just thought there was a thing, you know, like
I think it's no. I think it is a thing,
But not to
but I just
On
I don't
Bollywood.
know.
not to Asian
Yeah,
culture.
maybe
I
it's
feel
not an Asian thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
It might be a Western thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
like it is like we see it all in TVs and movies. How like
They romanticize
Yeah, they
weddings.
romanticize-
Yeah,
so
yeah.
much.
Or like the concept of like young girls thinking about it and like having a book and everything. All that
yeah,
stuff.
like Bridgerton
That's
making
Monica
thing.
from-
is-
Yeah.
yeah.
But I don't think maybe it's
Yeah.
just our
generation,
generation
like
now.
that's
Like,
just
I
a bit more
don't-
chill about it.
Yeah, because, well, even the concept of marriage, I think, in our generation, it's like, I think a lot of people, well, when I was growing up, a lot of people were thinking to get married before 30. But now we're at the stage where people, like, only
Are
talk about...
30.
Yeah, are 30 or talk about
Yeah.
it after 30, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because...
I think that's
yeah.
also with the economy as well.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
going to mention that too.
Everyone now knows that it's so much money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
It's like a
whatnot.
house or a
Yeah.
wedding now.
Yeah,
exactly.
So you
it
choose.
Takes a
Like,
while
what are you willing to sacrifice at this point?
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely
Priorities.
think that's a reason.
Yeah.
And I also think it's like people live together before they get married as well. That's a thing. Or like, you know, get a place because that's, I think, a priority now. And it's a challenge now to even attain that.
Yep.
So like marriage is definitely something that they think about like later once they have established a home together. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, fair enough.
But
Do you think it's a trauma from seeing your parents together that you
Oh, full circle.
that maybe
Watch
we're
that
getting
episode.
married
Or listen to that episode.
later?
Sorry, what was that?
Like, do you think it's because you see
okay.
your parents' relationship that maybe you want to ensure that your partner is the one that you want to spend your life with rather than...
Or you're putting off marriage until a little bit later.
Exactly.
Can someone else answer this question first?
I don't think it's a trauma thing. I think it's just reality of life for me more than anything. Like, I want to be financially ready and stable and also achieve things in my life before I settle down and create a life with that person. Like, yes, they can obviously be, like, we obviously have a relationship while I do those things, but marriage, I don't know, marriage is also, like a construct as well. Like, you don't need to be married to do things with your partner.
I agree. Yeah.
So, I don't know. Now I'm like confused.
Yeah. So wait, to answer that question, how about we just draw a baseline of like, do we all, how do we feel about marriage? Like, do we all need to be married before we further a relationship along, or can we like live without it?
I don't need it. I
I'm the
don't.
same.
I don't
Yeah,
think
I
I
don't
need
think
it.
Here and there, but I mean, by the end of the day, with a government, we just end up becoming a de facto marriage, right?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like
okay.
regardless of the whole thing.
I don't
as
care
well.
about that, but like, you know, like functionally wise, but like emotionally speaking, like, do you feel like you need to?
No, I don't think
No.
it. Like,
Yeah, like Luke specifically, because I.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
because,
sorry.
Yeah.
Well, she's not gonna take my last name, so there's no point.
What? I'm asking for your opinion, bro. Like,
Exactly. It's like for me, it's like marriage is her changing her last name to a new one, but she's not gonna take it. So yeah, no, I'm good.
because you don't. So
I
the
don't
answer is
care.
no.
I'm indifferent.
Okay,
I'm
you're
indifferent. Like,
indifferent.
If she wants it, yeah,
Okay.
I'll
Wait,
agree.
so you want her to take your surname?
Yes and no.
Oh wow.
Yes and no.
Okay.
But one is like there are too many new ones in the world, and I'm like I'm honestly happy to change into her last name.
Oh, look at you.
But I'm
Good
like,
man.
Yeah.
But in your ideal situation, you would have her change her name.
One. Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
Do I need to get married?
No, do you need your partner to have your last
I
name?
actively don't want her to take my surname.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't.
Well, I'm not gonna say your last name because just in case people search you up.
My name is
why
Vu.
did you say yeah?
like,
But you call me by my last name, bro.
Last name.
Yeah. I don't think they're gonna guess. It's fine. Don't worry about it. it's not an easy one, so you guys won't find me. It's all good.
We are going
I
to be
dare
putting
you.
our socials on and
Yeah.
stuff, though, so I'm a bit confused.
True, true,
Anyway,
Watch me erase my shit.
Do you want to take your partner's last name?
What is your partner's last name?
oh,
I don't
won't
think that
share.
matters.
I won't share that.
No,
It's
because
fine.
sometimes if it doesn't work,
If it sounds gross.
yeah, like
Sorry.
I've worked at a reception at an
God.
RSL, and the amount of crazy last names that are on ID are crazy. Like
Love is love, man.
one's
It's
name
okay.
It doesn't matter.
No, one guy's name was like Muhammad C. His middle name was C, and then last one was Men. So Muhammad C. Men. Like that combination's not that great, right? I don't know if I have to block that out later, by the way.
Like, it's not great, but you know, it's not great in an English context. The man doesn't hail from here, so I think it's fine.
Or like having a kid, like naming, what do you call it? Not like the typical, like, what do you call it? Like Asians, damn it, I can't think of it.
Like fuck, like
Yeah,
F-U,
that, and all
like
that, like,
PHUC
you gotta think about
or
their
something.
kids and all that. Like, if you name your kid Richard and
Richard Fuck.
yeah, Richard, or
And it's
or
also
your last name is
Dick.
me, Richard, and then it would be Dick
Well,
me or something.
you have control over the first name, so you just don't call your kid Dick Fuck. Like, you know, I feel like that's
still,
easy enough, right?
Oh my gosh. Okay, let's move
So
on.
you two,
Yeah.
would you take your partner's name?
Far away.
Would you take your
I
partner's
would-
name?
Do a joint.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hyphenated?
hyphenated.
Nice.
I have mixed feelings about hyphenated. though.
Which name first? Like that's what I'm
Yeah.
curious about.
Maybe your name. Oh wait, no, you both would have the same surname.
Yeah,
Sorry,
it can't be
I had to-
like-
yeah, I got it.
You know, inverse, right?
I got it. I mean, it could.
I mean, cool, yeah, like
I'm
life's
not
what you
too-
make of it. Of
I'm
course,
not
yeah.
really fussed, to be honest. Like, I don't mind to take my child to take his. I'm not really that fussed,
Oh, okay.
personally.
So it doesn't have to be have to be hyphenated.
Doesn't have to be. Like, I would like it to be, like, it would be nice if it was both. But I'm also not fussed either.
What if you feel strongly about it?
Pardon?
What if you feel strongly about it?
Is that a red flag? Is that a deal breaker?
A little bit.
Yeah.
I think it would be a red flag, actually.
It's your,
To
it's
me.
your,
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
I need
your
to
body,
envelop you.
your thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Jenny? Do you need to take? No. Would you
I kind
actively
of want to
not?
keep. I want to keep mine.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. All power.
This is true.
Fair
This is
enough.
true. This is true.
All right, the next point that we're going to go through.
Sorry.
go back to-
yeah.
did we
We
answer
need to
that
go back to the
question?
question.
What was the question?
We established the baseline of us
Yes.
not needing marriage.
Yeah.
And then what? Why did we do that?
Yeah, why did we do that?
It was your.
Yeah, you
I
said
forgot
that.
the question. What were we talking
Oh,
about?
as in you don't need marriage to confirm your relationship, right? Like, is that what you were trying to get at? Like that marriage is like, okay, you don't know either.
I can't remember either. Run
I
it
think
back.
right before that we were talking about parents and seeing their relationship.
Oh, and trauma.
Yes.
Right.
That's another thing too.
Yeah, and we kind of like all avoided that.
yeah.
Oh yeah, and I was talking, and what was I saying? I can't remember. I can't remember. Oh my goodness.
That was a different topic, I think. But just getting back to it, so we all agree that marriage isn't necessary.
Yeah.
And so does that inherently mean that we just don't, we're not willing to uphold those traditions? Like, are we just not those people?
What traditions?
Well,
Sorry.
I think
Like getting married before having kids, and like the wedding has to be a specific thing, and like
marriage had a very different value back then, though. I don't
Yeah.
know, or like that was like the next step that you had to take, I guess, in a relationship. But I don't think it changes anything sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like I think in my head that's why marriage is not such a not that's not important, but it's not something that I need to go down
yeah,
or go through with, because like it's like a piece of paper in my mind.
Yeah.
Like I could be with that person, I could live with that person, I could raise a family with that person and not be married.
Yeah.
yeah.
I might be judged for it because that's a society thing,
Yeah.
but that's a whole nother thing, right? But
But
yeah.
I mean, that's not to say that if you do value those things, there's anything wrong with that.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
Like if your partner, are we? I think we're weirdly aligned that like if our partner feels like we should get married, like would we all just kind of be like, yeah, that'd be nice, like
Yeah.
do something like
I
Yeah.
know you want the wedding.
Yeah.
And I'm happy to apply.
Yeah.
Okay, that's really interesting that we all feel the same about that.
Yeah, that is true, actually.
Damn.
That's really weird.
That's true, because usually we're like divided or
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's true.
Okay,
But yeah,
I
that's a
wonder
noteworthy thing.
why that is.
But I think for me, with an actual wedding, I've thought about this more recently, that because my parents aren't together, I don't even know what decision, like who to invite, whether to invite both of them, like what.
Wow.
There is,
You wouldn't invite both your parents?
You would make a decision on which one.
Is that a,
well,
is that
I'd
a-
rather not and make a decision, just not have a wedding.
Oh.
Okay.
I don't want to make the decision.
Okay. I think classically, I want to call Jenny out a little bit, is someone who also avoids confrontation like
A little
crazy
bit.
as well. Do you just not want your parents under the same roof together?
Yeah.
Do you not trust them to be civil enough on your special day to
No.
decide? No. Wow. Okay.
No, that's fair. That's reasonable.
That's tough.
It-
But okay.
Yeah.
A unrealistic solution is both give them ultimatum. Either you cooperate, or don't come to the wedding. Just inside.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry. I'll blank the name out. But yes.
But I think that'll open up a whole nother can of worms where like his family would be like, oh, how come her family isn't even here? Or like, I wouldn't even have a full table to sit, really. It
That's
would
why
just
you
be,
invite friends.
Yeah. We got you, babe.
Wink,
Don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
we're here.
We're the fam. It's all right. Found family.
But yeah, an ideal situation. I've been thinking about it more recently. Like, do I even want a big lavish wedding to like invite people to, or would I just rather have the certificate or even
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
get married and just do the things that we need, like we want to do, like have kids and stuff.
Correct, yeah.
Yeah, that's something I need to think about and talk through. But
I will
Yeah.
straight up elope. Like I don't like.
yeah, I think
the
that's I
biggest
think
one.
that
Yeah.
I feel like everyone's been wanting to elope or just
Yeah.
going to elope.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
I think it's a cost thing these days as well.
Yeah.
But like,
100%.
I don't know. For me, I don't need it. So you know, what's the difference? You know.
Yeah.
I will reveal that I am a little bit further along that stage than you guys. You know, in terms of planning a wedding.
Yeah.
Been planning a proposal. Hi, babe. Congrats. I hope you said yes.
She will. She will.
We like my partner is Filipino, I am Vietnamese, so inherent, like, based on that alone, our wedding is going to be massive, right? Just big
Family-wise.
Filipino family, big Vietnamese family. And so we did the math, like, who would we invite by virtue of, because we're obliged, and the people that we want there, and it's like 200 people.
Oh
at
my
least
gosh.
200, 250 people.
like that's family and friends. Like
That's
you'd be able
family
to
and
fit-
friends.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot of people.
And then you know,
I thought
like,
that was standard.
you also got to
Yeah,
include,
I think that's
I want
my brother's wedding.
smaller.
Yeah,
Oh my
that's pretty
gosh.
standard.
like, that's
Oh.
not including partners.
Oh
You
yeah,
know?
that's true.
Like, you got to think like,
Wait, you're not
plus
including
ones and
partners at 200?
there's some people that are like definite partners in there, and there's some people that's just
Okay.
like, you can just chill. Like,
You
it's
don't need
fine.
to. You don't need to. I mean, I don't know. I guess as a wedding noob, do you need to
Yeah.
have people? Do you need to have a plus one?
It's a decision you make.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Right,
yeah.
because you're going to be
Yeah.
making enemies, right? Like, it's, you know, like, if
Are people really offended if you don't let them have a plus one?
I think
It
I'll
depends.
understand.
Sometimes.
yeah,
I think.
like
Depends.
with friends, I think these days they'll understand.
Yeah.
Back then, who the fuck knows? If you're inviting your aunt, you're also inviting your uncle. You know what I mean? Like their partner. You're never just inviting the one relative.
Well, because they're
right?
married, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
You're
exactly, right.
obligated.
Yeah, that's a different story.
And none of my friends are married right now, so you know it's fine. Sorry,
But
only a few are married.
but
so.
going to that, like if they're married, are
Do
you obliged to?
Like, if you're closer to one friend, do you need to invite the other friend?
Of course.
The partner. Oh, okay.
like
do?
Like, do you
it's
think-
again, it's the decision you make,
Oh.
right? But then it's like, hey babe, like they invited me but not you. Like that's you're like generating
But I
problems
feel like
for
that's
yourself.
on like. I feel like
I think
that's
it's
something
that's a bit
normal.
mixed because at the end of the
Okay.
day, it's again, what do you, as they say, whatever the bride wants, kind of thing.
I mean, you can you can just blame it on
Yeah,
the
exactly.
woman,
And
I guess,
No.
They have
and
too
like
many
get away with
outcomes
it.
to care
Like,
about
That's not
for
the
a woman.
thing.
Like, what do you call it? Like, to add on to that fact, I think I told you two already, but my brother had 200 people at the wedding, and he gave my parents 2 tables.
yeah,
That's 20 people, right? My parents were not happy. They had a big fight about it.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
was
'cause
very
they wanted more,
disjointed.
right?
Wait,
Yeah.
two tables for just your family's big, isn't it?
Exactly. But the funny thing is, towards the very
How
end,
they get 200 people? What? That's crazy.
yeah.
Sorry.
Wait, but your family, 20 people. How many people are in your family? Sorry. Like if they had their
Oh, sorry.
way.
Actually, no, that's a mistake. I forgot about. We didn't technically include cousins because they
Oh,
already
that's-
included cousins. But like with parents, because you know the whole thing. How I think we talked previously about how they were saying that with Viet weddings, the parents invite people, a lot of people, and they put in a lot of money because it was a last badge of honor to show off for kids.
Okay.
That and then grandkids. That's the next one.
Yeah.
But yes. But yeah, so that's a huge thing in, I'm pretty sure, Viet culture. But anyways, even though my brother gave my parents 2 tables and they were not happy about it, it like invited people here and there. But towards the end, people
gosh.
kept dropping out. And then like they barely could manage 2 tables in the end. So it's like ridiculous. Like,
this is me anyways.
and yeah, my brother and my
Sister-in-law.
thank you. I was thinking it was sister-in-law. Like they put their foot down. Like this is that.
Yeah, good. It's their wedding, of
Yeah.
course.
Of course, yeah.
yeah.
And like with a lot of my cousins, it's like, oh, you can't. No plus ones here, no plus ones there, plus one here, plus one there. They got to choose.
Yeah. I think
it's too much pressure
Yeah.
already. They don't need it.
Yeah.
Like, the amount of stuff that they had to worry about, like,
Yeah, God. No.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
but yeah.
Look, the reason why I say I want to elope is because I just don't. I don't like attention. I don't like people looking at me. Don't.
I agree. I also
Don't-
agree.
yeah, don't
I don't want the attention.
Perceive
Yeah.
me, like, for real. Like, I know that the people there
That's
are
true.
everyone that I love and care about me and want happiness for me, but also don't look at me. Like, it's just too
fair
much.
I know, right,
Oh.
Jenny?
Just do like a Zoom call thing. Zoom call everything. Here's a link, you guys.
And yeah, it's just I don't want to stand up there and like say a speech or like look at all the people while they're all.
Oh, you know
sitting
what?
looking
I'm
at
worried
me.
about the dance part.
God, no,
I don't
man.
know.
That's
To be fair,
that's too much.
if we have time later, I'll show you like photos and videos. I don't
Yeah.
think I've showed you guys either of the wedding.
I recall many a man taking off his pants.
I'm
Oh
sorry.
yeah,
what?
yeah.
shaking
yeah.
their booty.
How did your parents feel about that?
Yeah,
Oh.
They were like shocked, but like it's their wedding. It's
Okay.
they're drunk,
Okay.
obviously.
Yeah.
Like they did wish for music to be more like danceable for their age. It was like EDM, like throughout the entire night,
Yeah, yeah.
Like we enjoyed
Why
it, but
Yeah.
does it always become now a wedding becomes like a rave? Like why?
because we're sad.
just-
So we want to
it's a
have fun, bro.
reflection. The music is a reflection of what the
Yeah,
groom and the bride
of course.
are,
Yeah,
right?
fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
As it should be.
Okay, so
Yeah.
mine's not gonna be rave music.
Yeah, it could be classical, it could be K-pop for all we know, right? But yeah,
Yeah.
What was my point? I forgot already. Sorry, I think I was so
Well,
often.
you were
Attention.
talking. Oh, okay, yeah, attention.
I didn't want
Oh,
attention.
yeah.
And
Wait.
Well, you said you were gonna show us videos, but of the wedding.
Oh no, we're talking about dancing.
Yes.
Yeah, just that. It's like there was dance. They
yeah,
had
yeah.
a whole choreography for the bridal
Yeah, they
wow.
the
did.
group party and
Oh,
the
God.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
I want
I
to
know.
see
and
this.
everything. That looks fun. Like I'm willing to do that.
okay, that's one thing. I know my wedding is the one place where I can make my friends dance like monkeys for me.
Yes.
And they have to say yes.
Yes.
And that's the only
Yes.
thing that might make me get like do a wedding.
Exactly,
If I can
right?
just be like, hey, if you love me, just emotionally blackmail them. It's like, hey, if you want to
Exactly.
be invited
Now
to the
don't
wedding,
look at me, Vu. Don't
you're gonna
look
have
at
to
me.
do Gangnam Style or some
No.
like
Yeah.
at my wedding. I want to sit and
literally
look
so
and judge
many-
you, but like, you have to do this because you love me.
Like you have so much. No
And that's
offense.
like-
You have so much power.
That's also
Yeah, right.
reversed as well, right?
What
Like
the
that's
group and what the bride said.
that's gonna be roles reversed, right? That's gonna be in return.
I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
know?
If you make her shit, she's gonna make you.
Yeah,
fair.
yeah.
Yes.
So can we just not? Like, can we
Push
just
each
not?
other to your limits.
Oh my God.
This is the moment to shine.
Oh God.
But yeah, like I don't want attention. So
Oh,
just
yeah,
elope,
definitely
and
not.
then maybe one day I'll just be like, hey guys, I'm like married now, and you're just like, oh what? Like,
Yeah.
just-
Or just like
it's
do
just
a
what it
nice
is.
dinner or
How do you guys
something.
Yeah.
feel about the speeches? Too much attention
Oh.
still?
Like
That's
also too
way
much,
too-
man. That's too much
Yeah.
pressure, bro. Like vows, like I had what? Like
Vows?
come on,
Oh,
man.
vows a
Wait,
whole
but
nother
people
thing
don't
too.
actually hear. I mean, I don't know. I feel like when I went to what is it called? A ceremony.
Yeah,
I don't think I heard their vows.
some people prepare their own vows, or you can just elect to
They
like
just
repeat.
They just said them. without,
Oh, that's
Oh,
nice.
yeah. Like-
I want
oh, yeah.
that.
Kinda like that.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
Because I still want to exchange vows.
Yeah.
But I don't want the world to hear.
Yeah.
I might steal that. That's not bad.
That's actually really fun. That's actually really good. No, I want to see this. I want to see these vows before though.
But also, like like it's a lot of pressure to sum up
is.
your relationship to your partner.
100%.
Like it's just like, how do I put all this shit to words, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it does make it personalizes the wedding really well.
Absolutely, yeah.
Like, again, my brother's wedding, I know we're using this as like a basis.
Yeah, it was just the most recent
but
one. So
my sister-in-law's speech, oh my God, I almost cried.
yeah, man.
Yeah,
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 that's it,
yeah.
man. That's
Yeah.
it was great.
That's good.
And my brother remembered his off by heart and all that, and then, it was alright. Yeah.
That's really cute.
But yes. But anyways, anything to
Let's
add
say
on
something.
before we move to the next point?
I was going to say something, but I forgot. It was to do with like the cost of weddings, but I can't remember.
Oh, yeah.
yes.
Oh,
That's
Phil-
going to be the next
Phil
topic.
mentioned.
What do you...
Yeah.
So if we do or plan a wedding, what is your budget? What is your general budget?
See, okay, I have no context in terms of how much a wedding costs and the amount of people to invite as well. I was thinking a small wedding being like 100 people, maybe less. But then realistically, I'm like, wait,
Hey, that's not
maybe
small wedding,
not.
babe.
Well, like Is it not? I don't know. Because you started talking about like partners or friends. I was just thinking about the friend.
Mm-hmm.
And then, and then family and stuff like that.
Like,
I don't know. It adds up.
I don't know. I guess it's a personal thing, but I think to me, a small wedding is like 50 people.
Okay.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
okay. 50 is good.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, fair enough.
But, like,
and how much would that cost?
Yeah. Like what? Like just without knowing anything, how much would you apply to your wedding? Like, what's the budget for your wedding? Just
Yeah.
how much are you willing to save for your wedding?
Some people have said like 20 grand.
Is that what you're saying?
I don't know.
Are you willing to spend 20 grand on a wedding?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm not.
That's
But
not-
I
what's the
also
number?
don't know. I don't know because I don't know how much. Like
I'm
I don't
in the
know.
same boat. I'm in the same boat. I just don't know.
Yeah, because I don't know about venue. I don't know about dress. I don't know about ring. I don't know about flowers. I don't know about what else is there in a wedding?
Photography.
Photography, music. Like I want to do a photo shoot before the wedding.
Because
I don't know how much.
all these things you can make your own. You can choose your own, right?
When you say make your own,
As in like, you don't have to go with a wedding photographer, like a wedding venue, like.
I already have photographer in my head
Okay.
already, so that's one thing I've already prepared. But like venue, I don't know how much a venue costs.
Yeah.
And then is it like an open bar kind of
Yeah.
situation?
Okay.
Is that
How
it
much
is?
is that going to cost?
I don't know.
I have all the information here.
Oh shit! Hey,
Oh,
okay.
Not
Give
all
us
information,
the
but
stats.
just all
The general.
Yeah.
So this
yeah.
is
Go ahead.
So according to the Australian Bridal Industry Academy, they did a survey, and this is by the states, by the way.
Yep.
New South Wales, the average wedding, this is like I believe 100 people, is $37,000 to $41,000.
I said half of that.
That feels weirdly cheap for 400 people.
No, 100.
100.
100.
Oh, 100. Oh my God! I apologize. Jesus Christ.
Queensland was 26 to 30,000.
Okay, I'm doing it over there.
Victoria,
What, you're gonna make everyone travel interstate? You're gonna pay
Oh
for
my
my
god,
ticket?
see, even like destination wedding or not? Oh my god,
You're
that's
gonna pay for
another
my
thing
ticket?
too.
wedding, I wouldn't mind going to Vietnam or something. Just
Yeah, but then you're gonna pay for the flight
And then
of.
you'll weed out everyone that doesn't actually
Exactly.
like want to
Oh
go.
my
Right.
God!
And
But
But
what
that's
if people
kinda
you
a good
care
thing.
about can't come because they can't take time off work?
Yeah, that's also
no,
a
you
hard
give
thing.
them like a year in advance for them to save up.
That's still mean. They may not be in a financial position to fly to
then
Vietnam.
you'd also, like, do you pay for them as well? That's
It
also
depends.
another thing
That
too.
depends.
There's so many factors in a destination wedding, and
Victoria
So
is
crazy.
36 to 37,000. South Australia is 30 to 31,000. Western Australia is 31,000. Northern Territory was 30, and Tasmania is 26.
So
I'm
New South
surprised
Wales
about Tasmania being
Yeah,
26.
Same.
Because I feel like a few people are going there to get married because it's just a nice.
it is
It is
beautiful.
nice.
It is
Right
beautiful.
there.
But Tassie is expensive.
No, okay.
Tassie is expensive. But also, so New South Wales is the most expensive
Yep. Oh,
from that study,
Seems like New South
Yes,
Wales and
New
Victoria
South Wales
pretty
is-
much the
yeah.
same.
which
37.
correlates to our housing prices. Who knew?
Yeah, because capitalism is bad.
Crazy.
And this, according to the Vogue Ballroom, it recommends budgeting around $8,550 for a small wedding in Australia. This is assuming a guest list is 50 people or less.
Wait, that's so cheap.
That's
doesn't
really
sound right.
low.
I think that's like very non-traditional though.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
It's
probably
like
like very
basic.
minimal.
Like you're like in a park,
Yeah.
like you
Yeah.
type.
I wouldn't even mind
Yeah,
marrying
yeah.
in
It's
a
a
garden.
cheap wedding. This is a cheap,
Yeah.
basic wedding.
Yeah.
Like as
Yeah.
low as you can go.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But you know what I found out? You know, like a MC, an officiant, they make like $1,000 to $2,000 just in one session.
Oh my God!
Yeah. So they
Damn.
do, and this is like a side hustle, right? They do what? They can do 3 jobs
In a week, yeah.
at $6,000 in a week.
Solid.
Guys,
Damn.
be an MC. Be a Vietnamese MC. Oh my God. You can speak Viet better
No,
than me.
I don't want the attention, bro.
Wait,
I'm good.
is it an MC or is it just an officiant?
Both. My brother had to pay the same amount to some degree, yeah.
I feel like it's a
Especially
word of mouth
because-
thing though. That's pretty hard to sort of like get your name out there for that job, right?
I think, yeah, it comes with experience, but if you do good at one, you probably, like,
Yeah,
it's
that's
easy
true.
to spread. It's like, oh, this one.
But I think if you're looking into it, like into weddings,
Yeah, someone will
then-
pop up,
then
yeah.
someone will pop up, like 100%. Like it's only when you look that's when you'll
Yeah.
obviously
Yeah.
because we're obviously not in that boat yet. that's why we don't really.
I feel like anytime you look into anything, like the moment the word wedding is attached to a thing, it just like doubles in price. For no reason.
exponentially.
Yeah.
100%. That's so true, actually.
That's why you should do your own flowers, I think.
Yeah, and cake somehow. I don't know.
I can't bake. For shit.
I can bake, but I'm gonna.
Wait, but
I'm
how
gonna
many
figure
people?
that out.
Like you've been to weddings? Have you seen the cake getting cut? I literally haven't. It just
Oh, I
gets,
have.
it just gets cut and then it's already there.
To be fair, I was pretty drunk when it happened.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
You never get to that point.
By the time the cake comes around,
So you were probably pretty drunk when it happened.
Yeah,
I don't remember the cake.
You don't remember, Jenny?
I don't remember. Like it's randomly just popped up on the table.
Oh, that's right. I mean, I ate this. I was I'm like, I'm so hungry. I had some. That's right. Oh, good memories.
The reality of weddings.
Yes.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah.
Because that's like probably like one of the last things they do, right? Like cake before you guys go on the dance floor.
Somewhat,
Kind of thing?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
All right. Next question is, how would you guys personalize your wedding? Like, actually personalize it? Because like my brother's wedding, all the tables are named after the locations that they've gone to together.
Oh, that's so cute. I didn't realize that.
That's cute.
Yeah. So we were sitting at Taronga or something.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Like,
so
how would
sweet.
you
That's
personalize
actually-
it?
That's so cute.
Well, I like calligraphy, so I'd probably write everyone's name, like do a name card or something, and
Very
then
nice.
probably draw something. But
That's what her wedding. She like, oh my god, her surname is blanking. From your high school.
oh,
Do I block this out?
by who?
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who did she
I'm
say?
really blanking
Did
on
she
her.
say?
Yeah.
Yeah, she got married. Yeah.
Yeah, I went to her wedding and
Oh, you went to her wedding?
Yeah, I
Nice.
went to her
Are we
wedding.
talking about the same?
Yeah, what's that?
Yeah. Sorry,
Wait.
her last name blanked on me. But yeah,
Wait,
You can block that out.
wait. I'm sorry. She's married.
She's married. Yeah.
I'm so confused because I was like so close with her and she's married. What?
Yeah, she's married.
Oh, you didn't make the cut.
She's been to my apartment. That's what
Oh
she's
yeah,
like.
wait. You talked about her with the game Ming
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, D&D.
Sorry, I'm in shock.
Oh.
I'm in shock.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
Whoa.
Who did she marry?
What was this?
Who did she marry?
when was her
No,
wedding?
no one that we know.
I know.
Last year.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
guys, let's get back on track. Cause
Yeah, no, sorry. We're gonna have
need to
another
cut
conversation.
all that out, by the
yeah, we do because that was a really loud what.
All right.
No, but she really likes calligraphy, so she handwrote notes on the table to like people, and like she wrote little messages.
Oh my god, that's
Nice.
really cute. Damn, I've got FOMO, real hard FOMO.
I would like to incorporate as many friends into like the wedding as possible. Like
That's nice.
so the dance choreography, right?
No.
I guess.
How would you
yeah.
incorporate
None of that.
the like your friends into the wedding?
Like we have a mutual friend who will be marrying us. So that'd be really nice.
Damn,
Something
I
we
thought I
will.
called shotgun.
Yeah, sounds very. You can be
I'll be
Efficient?
ring girl.
You realize if you're gonna be efficient, she's not gonna pay you. No, I don't know.
No, oh, yeah, that's another weird thing. Hey, like I haven't thought about that, but you should be compensated. I feel like.
Really, but he was invited to the wedding anyway.
Oh wait, no. His compensation is not my worry. It's more I don't want to take my friend away from having a good time at the wedding.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think if you're, is it just efficient or is it efficient plus MC? Because if you're just an efficient, you're there for
Yeah,
20
that's fine.
minutes.
Yeah.
But as in, like, I wouldn't ask a friend to be my photographer, for example.
Yeah.
Because I want them to
Fair
be
enough.
in the photos too, not just taking them.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So I'd rather just pay a third party to like walk around and take photos.
That's
Would you
fine.
guys ever ask for favors in that sense? Like, again, photographers, like a friend for.
If I wasn't that close with them, like if they're not like I guess like my closest friend, then yeah,
Yeah.
I possibly would.
Or for like baking macarons or something, macaroons.
I don't feel bad.
A favor as in like, oh, I'll pay you back in another way later.
Or just.
Or just like, this is your gift to me, your wedding gift
Yeah,
to me
your
type of thing.
contribution.
Or suggest it in a nicer way
Yeah.
that they would
No, I
offer
feel
their
bad.
services.
I feel bad.
No, fair enough. No, just
But like,
considering-
you know, if you're strapped for cash, like, you know,
Yeah.
like I,
Yeah.
Like, I
well, like
wouldn't
if they
put it past
offer,
you to-
if they offer as
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
that
true,
could be a
true.
different thing as
That's
well.
fine.
No, that's fair.
Like if they have like their own like side business or something like that, then.
But if they had the
maybe.
side business, I was like, I'd rather just pay, like, support their business.
Yeah,
you know?
that's true. That's true.
That's fair enough. Right. No, it's pretty much everything.
But what would you do to personalize? We didn't talk about personalizing things.
I don't know. I think I might. Yeah. As you mentioned macarons, I just thought maybe I'll bake something to give to everyone.
That'd be cute. That'd be cute. I kind of actually want to do like flower arrangements as well. Like do little.
Oh yeah,
bouquets as
that'd
well.
be good actually.
That'd be fun. I don't know how much it will cost me, but it'll be cheaper. It will be cheaper. It'll be cheaper. But yeah.
Yeah.
I think maybe
What about you,
fun.
Luke?
For me, you guys know I like to party hard. So no way. Like,
So how many bottles of Henny in that table?
sorry?
How many bottles of Henny at each table?
We'll have a mix. It'll be like your own alcohol station.
Oh.
Oh my god!
guy.
Every table has a bar cart. Is that what you mean?
Oh gosh.
It's like you have to.
Hey, that would
it'll
be pretty
like-
cheap though. That'd be cheaper. You know, like you just BYO like as in like
yeah.
you'll buy
yeah.
and then
Or like a
it'll be cheaper
drink
that way.
bingo or something. It's like you have to.
Oh my god!
Okay, so
I don't
you,
know.
like gamify the alcohol
Oh my
consumption.
Yes,
That has to.
yes.
Yeah, that's what this
Yes,
house is. So
yes.
yeah.
And then like a dance choreography here and there, and then
Oh my
I don't
god.
think line dancing. You were both there for.
Yeah,
line dancing.
there was line
That
dancing.
took
But that's
long
a
time.
tradition.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
but you
true.
can't just line dance. Like you
Yeah,
need
I
to
know.
train for that.
Yeah, you do.
That's like hired people.
it's a thing, yeah.
Other than that, I can't think of anything else. Yeah.
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 What about you, Vu?
The incorporating friends
Oh,
into
okay.
into the thing.
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I feel like it's a special day, and
Yeah.
like
Share it
if
all
I can be like, oh that mate did that. Like I like that's like really
cute,
nice.
yeah.
you know?
Yeah. It'll make the night all day more memorable.
Yeah.
That's true.
But obviously, I don't want them to cater or something. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't
Yeah.
I don't want them
Yeah.
to be not in the
Like
wedding
not present.
reception.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just like if it's something that they can like help out in the background or like do the thing like emceeing or being an
Pay the
officiant for
people
the
or something.
Yeah, and then that's fine. Yeah, or like the people who greet and then like get the red pot, the wishing
Oh,
well
like
thing
guest book
at the
and
front, the
everything.
guest
Oh,
book
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's nice.
Oh, I definitely want to do a guest book.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. Like with the Polaroids or stuff like that too. That'd be
Oh yeah,
cute.
like photo booth.
Yeah.
we had
Oh,
one as well.
definitely. Oh my god.
Okay,
Yeah, that photo booth was alright.
so now we're all talking like people who would like to have a wedding, right? Like we're all sort of like dreaming a little bit. Like, yeah,
I like the sound of it.
we've all thought about it just a little bit.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
when it comes to like actually doing it, it's
Yeah.
a bit of a different
Yeah,
story.
these are nice
Yeah.
things to have,
Yeah.
but I don't need them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, okay.
exactly. But yeah.
yeah.
Here's probably the last question as well. Do you guys know who you're gonna pick for your like bridal party, groom's party,
Oh god.
and how many? Because I've had this discussion with my missus, and we were thinking like honestly 6 each.
What?
You have 6 friends to be.
yeah. I'm also like that too. I'm like,
Millennial.
wow, that's a lot. I also agree with Jenny. I'm like, 6 is a lot. I was thinking like 3.
Yeah,
Or even
max.
2. Maybe, I don't
yeah,
even know.
like even 2.
Here's my question: who do you decide to invite to the wedding? Like, special enough to invite to the wedding, but not special enough to be in the bride or groom party.
What do you mean?
Do you know what I'm saying?
I do.
Like,
Wouldn't you?
what randoms are you inviting to your family that you would not want in your bridal party or groom's party? You know? Do you know what I'm saying?
Go again one more time.
Okay, so the people in your groom's and bridal party are like people that are special to you, correct?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So who are the people that you're also then inviting to the wedding that aren't in that group, but sitting down watching you get married?
Like
That are not like
workmates?
your relatives.
Yeah, like workmates or like people from the D&D group. Yeah, like that. Like people that
All the D&D group are not gonna be
Yeah, they're all like
offended.
They're not part of the 6.
After the last session we had, I don't think.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah, no.
Guys, get more context another time. But yeah,
That's funny.
it's a big
No,
yeah.
yeah, I feel
Like people that you also see enough, but not enough.
You see, for me, those people just aren't invited to my wedding.
Oh.
I just want.
So
like,
you're
do
gonna.
you know what I mean?
But, oh, okay.
Like that's my strange thing. Like it's like the people that I want to invite are special enough to like stand up there with me. But then like
but what about all the other friends?
yeah, like yeah.
You
but-
just said that you wanted to invite a bunch of friends to your wedding.
like yes,
Yes.
but also like
Like, how big is your bridal?
So like, are they all
Bridal
gonna be
party.
up there, and it's gonna be a whole side of yours that'd be empty? Because
Yeah, yeah. It's just, this way we're just gonna look at there's no audience. Like we're just gonna be standing up. Like it's weird, right? Like it's just like, hey, you're special enough to come, but also not special enough to stand here next to me.
I think it's also like the way that my brother did it is like he had tables from like when the people from America, the people from London, his old workmates when he first started a new job.
Okay.
And like just different phases of their life. I think
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
thing.
I think
you
that's
invite
one thing.
phases of your life to show them that it's not rubbing in their face, but it's like, hey, you guys, I want you to share this final moment with
Oh,
me.
that's nice. Okay.
Like, I'm no longer a single person. I am now officially
Okay.
a married person.
Haven't seen. I haven't looked at it that way. But fair enough.
That's how I see it. That's how I think they wanted to theme it as well. Because you remember how they did. I don't know if you guys were present there. How they were doing the group wedding photos, and it's like, guys, this is the Yaguna people's turn. Everyone from Yaguna come here.
Oh, yeah,
Everyone
okay.
from London come here. Everyone, family 1, family 2, family B, and all that.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Makes sense. Yeah. But yeah, I would just kind of like.
But then that just makes the wedding bigger, and I don't want that. Like that. This is a talk I've been having with myself for the past few months. So it's like a lot.
True.
And I think that's another thing with my confrontation. I just don't want to think about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, fair enough.
It's a lot to think about.
But yeah.
I also don't want to have that conversation with my friends. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
No, that's fair.
I think it's a combination of like that and just like broke millennial where you just kind of like, I kind of want to save money, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah,
I don't
I
wanna
think
blow it
that's
on a
my
wedding.
big thing is like, I don't want to spend so much on one night because I'm going to be spending the rest of my life with this person. I don't feel like I need to, I don't know, showcase it
Yeah, I agree.
kind of thing. Like, obviously I want to celebrate it and share it with the people and my loved ones, but I don't think it needs to come with like 5-6 digits.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm sort of okay with like doing a delayed wedding where it's, I mean, kind of like, you know, you elope,
get engaged
start your
first?
family.
Oh, no, sorry.
And then, you just don't have a wedding, you know,
Yeah.
and then like when you're in a more financially stable position
Oh yeah, I've heard that.
with more disposable
heard about
income,
that too,
you can just
yeah.
be like, let's just kind of have a party
yeah.
to celebrate.
Yeah.
Because like right now, you know, we like only like we don't really have permanent homes that we call our own. You know what I mean? So like we're all saving for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And
I think
like,
a lot of people understand that
Yeah.
as well.
yeah, it makes sense.
Because it's now, like the times.
So yeah,
Makes sense.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to end it up, you guys. Yeah. Any
Yeah.
concluding remarks or anything?
no, it just sounds like we're too poor to afford a wedding right now. So we're just like,
But we love a good
right?
party.
Yeah.
We love a good party.
Yeah.
We will contribute and everything. Yeah, exactly.
We'll be polite and contribute.
Yeah.
Yes.
Our Instagram's below. Feel free to
Yeah, Venmo down there as
Yeah.
well. Yeah, thank you.
But yeah, thanks for listening, you guys, on our wedding talk. Hope you guys join us next time. This is goodbye.
Cool. All right. Bye. Love you.